What's your experience of taking his words from the page and trying to teach people in person that shift, that softening of the heart, that building of bridges? What have you learned about what's required in the real world to make that happen?
Well, I find that most of us are socialized into what I call kith and kin
Mm,
relationships, that we are taught to only care about people who are either kin to us or who are we can relate to,
right.
the kids part.
Yeah, you're in my
But that
tribe or you're not in my tribe.
right. But that's a very small circle of compassion
Mm,
because that depends on who you know and who knows you.
right.
And I want people to be able to care about bombs dropping in another country, even if they never meet a member of that country,
Right.
because it reflects on who they are as a human being, that you're able to evidence compassion for people who don't know you and who you don't know. But if your country is dropping bombs in your name,
Yeah.
then you need to care about the people of Syria or wherever. And so I want us to go beyond the kith and kin system of empathy and compassion and learn that it's a tribute to our own integrity and dignity if we learn to care about people outside of a transactional relationship.
Right. I've got two questions. I'm not sure which one to ask first. One of them is around the is there any danger of compassion fatigue? Like, honestly, I find it hard enough to care about some of the people who I'm closest to, yet alone some of the people in the Dunbar's 150 people who are kind of my tribe, yet alone people in the Ukraine or in Syria or wherever it is. So just your reflection on that. But maybe the starting question is, how do you how do you reach those people who are beyond your circle, beyond your kith and kin? Because it's so easy just to settle in with those with whom you already know.
Well, I don't like most people, so I already
Me
start off with
too.
being,
That's true with me as well. I totally hear you on
yeah,
that.
most people I know I don't like, and that includes my relatives as well. And so I don't have any trouble setting boundaries because they naturally exist for me.
Right, right.
I do feel for people who are true empaths, though, because they have extreme trouble
Mm,
setting boundaries because they feel what other people feel very easily,
yeah,
even though the feeling of it is not easy.
yeah,
So for me, it's not about worrying about my compassion fatigue.
yeah.
I worry about not noticing people who do need my compassion.
Right.
I because I should not be walking through the world so oblivious to the needs around me.
Mm,
That doesn't speak well of my ability to see problems, to help address problems, or to care about what's going on in the world outside of my body and my consciousness and stuff. One of my favorite science fiction writers is Lois McMaster Bujold. And she wrote a line that I'm going to paraphrase because I never get it right. She says, your reputation is what others think they know about you,
mm.
but your integrity is what you know about yourself.
Ooh, that's lovely.
Guard your integrity, damn the reputation,
Yeah,
because you'll never, ever control how people see you because they see you through the lens of their experiences,
that's true.
not yours. And so, since I have to sleep with myself every night, I want to make sure that the Loretta I sleep with every night
Yeah,
is proud of what she's done in that day. I want to always be working at being in peace with my integrity so that the interior Loretta matches the exterior Loretta. I
beautiful.
don't have that cognitive dissonance between performing one type of behaviors and secretly,
Sure.
having another thing going on inside.
Don't forget, hit the subscribe button so you hear about all the videos as soon as they're released.